and welcome to the graduation exercises for the 127th recruit class of the Baltimore County Fire Department. I'm Bureau Chief Travis Francis, and I'm honored to be your host. First, on behalf of Baltimore County Fire Department, we thank pianist Mr. Aaron Hill for his sidewalk serenade this evening. Now, join me in welcoming the 127th recruit class. Once the class is in place, please stand for the presentation of colors by the Baltimore County Fire Department Color Guard, Honor Guard, and will remain standing for the national anthem performed this evening by Baltimore County resident Kaya Moss.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof
And now please remain standing for the invocation by Chaplain Norman Lowenthal.
Let us pray. Our Father in heaven, we gather this afternoon in gratitude and pride to honor the achievements of these men and women who have completed their training and now join the ranks of the Baltimore County Fire Department. By their devotion and perseverance, they have prepared themselves for a calling of courage, compassion, and sacrifice, a calling that answers the needs of others in their most desperate hours. I lift my eyes up to the mountain, from where will my help come? My help comes from the Lord, maker of heaven and earth. In moments of fear and uncertainty, when lives hang in the balance, people call out to God for assistance. We know that the Almighty sends help through human hearts and willing hands. These graduates have chosen to be that help, to bring light where there is darkness, strength where there is weakness, and hope where there is despair. Bless them, O Lord, with wisdom to act with sound judgment, with patience in the face of challenge, and with steadfastness in their mission. Guard them and their families with your protection and peace. May the work of their hands be guided by your mercy, and may we each be inspired by their example to bring light and goodness into the world. And let us say, Amen.
You may be seated. We have a number of dignitaries and special guests in attendance this evening, so I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge them. Please stand or wave your hand when I call your name. County Executive Catherine Klossmeyer, Fire Chief Joseph Dixon, County Council Member Julian Jones, representing Councilman Wade Koch, Mr. Aaron Palmer. On behalf of Senator Carl Jackson, Community Director Rachel Keats, the Honorable Julie Enzer, Clerk of the Circuit Court, Paul Fanouche, Vice President of the Baltimore County Professional Firefighters Association, Local 1311, Susan Bollinger, President, and Kevin Roberts, Vice President of the Baltimore County Volunteer Firefighters Association. EMS Captain Terry Reed, representing the Guardian Knights, the locally affiliated chapter of the International Association of Black Professional Firefighters. Assistant Chief Marcus Johnson, Assistant Chief Scott Ebert, and the Fire Department Command Staff. We also want to recognize the members of the Fire Rescue Academy instructional staff. To do that, here is Assistant Chief Ebert.
Good evening. All right, let's try that again. Good evening. To get to, right? Work with me. Congratulations to the 127th. The instructors and the staff of the Fire Rescue Academy worked tirelessly to deliver quality training and education programs department-wide. Perhaps the most challenging and most rewarding of these programs is recruit training. The instructors' experience during recruit class is much like being back in recruit school themselves. The days are early and long. The evenings are spent planning for the next day's lessons, preparing uniforms, and catching a few hours of much-needed shut-eye. They have the desire to teach, the determination to succeed, and relentless dedication to honing their craft. I'd like to take a moment to recognize the full-time staff of the Fire Rescue Academy, the backbone of our training operation. These individuals are responsible for the planning, coordination, and delivery of countless programs that prepare our members for success. From recruit school to advanced firefighter and EMS provider development. Their work is demanding, often behind the scenes, but their impact is evident every day in the professionalism of our capable team. If you're here tonight, please stand and be recognized. Captain Caitlin Stallnicker, Lieutenant Michael Dennis, Lieutenant Matthew Murphy, Paramedic Jamie Philpott, FADO Scott Dundas, FADO Joe Wiggins, EMT Rochelle Alexander, Office Coordinator Debbie Blades, and Office Coordinator Kathy Liddick. Regretfully, Bureau Chief Nicole Nappy could not be with us this evening and sends her regards. She has the honor of working alongside this dedicated team of professionals who continue to uphold the highest standards of excellence in training and education. I also want to acknowledge our O2X Human Performance team, along with our peer fitness trainers in the department, who lead physical training and mental performance coaching for our recruit programs, helping our newest members build the strength, resilience, and mindset needed for long, successful careers. The Fire Rescue Academy often taps into the vast knowledge, skills, and experience of our members in emergency operations. These members, known to us as the Recruit Training Group, voluntarily vacate their field assignments and adjust their schedules to help us meet the rigorous demands of recruit training. The Recruit Training Group for the 127th includes Recruit School Incident Commander, Paramedic First Class Jesse Knox, Operations Section Chief Lieutenant Caleb Spriggs, Paramedic First Class Janelle McQueen, EMT Firefighter Joseph Lanzi, EMT Firefighter Ariana Sharp, Paramedic Carly Short, Paramedic Whitney Sharp, Paramedic First Class Shelley Douglas, FADO Brandon Crick, and FADO Timothy Pace. Please join me for a round of applause, please. To our full-time staff, instructors, O2X, peer fitness, and recruit training groups, thank you for your professionalism, patience, and passion. You have shaped these recruits into Baltimore County emergency medical technicians, ready to serve with honor and pride.
Thank you. Now it is my pleasure to introduce our County Executive, Catherine Klossmeyer.
Thank you. It's great to be here, and just looking over at these young men and women, it just makes me feel really good and gives me lots of hope that our world is not coming to an end, because they're going to save us all, right? And then I look in the back and I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 children, and I guess there's probably more, but these youngsters are just standing here, and maybe one day they'll be sitting up at this stage too. What do you think, guys? You know who I'm talking about? Can you wave to me? One day. So it is an honor to be here today, and I want to thank Fire Chief Dixon and all the members of this department. Thank you as well to Local 1311 President Paul Fenwish, Baltimore County Volunteer Fire Association President Susan Bollinger, and Clerk of the Court Julie Enter, EMS Captain Terry Reed of the Guardian Knights, and all of our elected officials. It's just shows how important this is that we have all of these elected officials here. And I just can't imagine being a first responder. It is such a demanding job. Our emergency medical service professionals have shown that they are more than willing to meet this challenge. They bear the responsibility for all of our safety and all of our trust. Our values, and we reserve only for those who drive the training, and they will face our most serious challenges head on and save lives. For that, we say thank you. As first responders, you will be visible symbols of our local government. People will see you as heroes. Your uniforms identify you. Your vehicles always attract attention, especially when the sirens are on. And people stop what they're doing to watch you in action. And children dream of growing up to be just like you. The work you do to protect and care for our communities is unparalleled. With your graduation today, you are joining the company of heroes. Today is an important milestone for all of you and your families because it marks the beginning of a long and dedicated career in public safety. After hundreds of hours of training, you have each shown that you are ready to carry the responsibility of our trust and our safety. Thank you for accepting this incredible responsibility. With that, it's a pleasure to congratulate each and every one of you on your graduation today. We wish you the best in the careers, and we're proud to support you for years to come. So thank you all very much again, and I look forward to one day seeing these young men up on, and one woman, up on the stage. I don't know, I hope I'm still here, so. And I just want to just add one other thing. I usually don't wear this jacket to occasions like this, but since the Ravens are playing tonight, I had to wear my purple, so thank you all for your indulgence. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Executive. Now please join me in welcoming Fire Chief Joseph Dixon Sr. as he delivers a message to the 127th.
Thank you very much, Chief. And my boss did lean over to me and say, you see him wearing purple, keep it moving. So we're going to do our best. Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty, proud family, friends, and most importantly, our newest team members. Today, we gather to celebrate a milestone, not just a milestone, but a profound commitment. A commitment to educate, to protect, to serve, and to lead in a world that demands courage, resilience, and unyielding dedication. Volunteer firefighters, teachers, soldiers, homemakers, a lifeguard, college student, a farmer, emergency room tech, managers, and of course, mothers, fathers, sisters, and brothers, welcome to our team. As you stand on the precipice of your new careers and before you turn it up at the graduation party later, I want you to take a moment to realize the heaviness of the responsibility entrusted to you. You have trained relentlessly, faced fears, and cultivated relationships that will last a lifetime. You are not just graduating today, you are stepping into a vital role that our community needs now more than ever. The challenges before us are significant. We face uncertainties that can feel daunting. Natural disasters, active shooters, and increased call complexity are all realities. It is also a reality that this is the greatest profession in the world. We bring calm to the chaos. Each time the alert sounds, it is another opportunity to serve, to get it right, to stop the bleed, and to stand for those who literally cannot stand for themselves. It is a huge responsibility, and with responsibility comes influence. Each time you don that uniform, you symbolize not just safety, but also unity and strength to our community. You have the power to inspire trust and foster cooperation among diverse communities at a time when division can feel pervasive. In a world where voices might be drowned out by chaos, you stand as beacons of clarity and assurance. It's not easy to be on your A game all of the time, but our neighbors deserve the very best. Embrace the challenge and lead with empathy, kindness, and compassion. Of all the tools in your toolbox, these should come out every time. As you move forward in this honorable profession, you may encounter moments of doubt, fear, and exhaustion. It's in these moments that your true character will shine. Draw on your training and rely on your team. Together, we can face any challenge. I have recently attended retirement celebrations of names that you are likely unfamiliar with. Schreiber, Bean, Hunkovich, Burnett, Calhoun, and nicely are just a few. Hundreds of years of dedicated service out the door. What you have in common is that they too began as recruits with dreams, aspirations, and focus. I ask you, focus on the Baltimore County Fire Department mission, focus on the Baltimore County Fire Department values, and focus on the Baltimore County Fire Department vision. In closing, I ask that you embrace your journey with pride, live your purpose boldly, and always remember the heart of a Baltimore County first responder beats fiercely for those in need. Congratulations and Godspeed, Recruit Class 127.
Thank you very much, Chief Dixon. The 127th has chosen Recruit Michael McGinnis as the class speaker. Please welcome Recruit McGinnis.
Good evening. It'll be very hard to follow those up. Just have a couple cliff notes with me. Thank you to everybody for joining us to celebrate the graduation of Baltimore County Fire Department Recruit Class 127. I'm Recruit McGinnis, and I'm truly honored to be here to stand before you all on behalf of my recruit class. Over the last 20 weeks, we have undergone rigorous and comprehensive training designed to prepare us for the challenges and responsibilities of this profession. We've been tested physically, mentally, and emotionally, but have grown through each test. None of this would have been possible without the dedication and support of the training cadre, countless adjunct instructors, and many ancillary staff members who have guided us along the way. Your time, effort, and passion for the job has not gone unnoticed, and on behalf of the entire recruit class, thank you. Throughout our training, we have faced obstacles that at times felt insurmountable, but we didn't face them alone. We leaned on one another. We built trust and grew into a cohesive unit. Our diverse backgrounds and experiences became our strength. Take Recruit Winchell as an example. Formerly a teacher, he brought a natural sense of leadership to help unify the group and keep us moving forward. We quickly learned that this profession is about being a team. As a class, we move as one, and we comprehend that there's no individuality. We express the saying, one band, one sound. This is done through understanding that there's something much greater we are all working towards than personal gain or notoriety. This career is extremely rewarding, and you hear many of the senior members of the department express that this is the best job in the world. Having the privilege to wake up every morning and do something that you love but also give back to those in their time of need is extremely fulfilling and noble profession to take on. I'm privileged to be able to do so alongside my fellow recruits. As a class, we've had difficult days, both physically and mentally. Being intimately familiar with the summer heat during hazmat, we had the privilege of sharing suits. Certainly a bonding experience with my peers. Although we may consider one another family as we continue to grow closer through the academy, it is imperative to recognize the unsung heroes that have allowed us to make it here today. To all the family, friends, significant others, and members within our respective support networks, you have provided us the ability to keep showing up every day, and your support of each recruit along the way. Your dedication to us has not gone unnoticed. We've been afforded many opportunities along the way. Many instructors are willing to come in on their days off and provide additional assistance and study sessions to recruits who would like to participate. We've had the ability to work with athletic trainers and coaches from O2X that have impacted our class for the better. Athletic trainers and coaches have individual focuses on strength, conditioning, and mental aptitude to provide us with the best tools for taking on the career. As pleasant as it would be for me to stand up here and speak on every great memory we'll cherish as a class, I don't believe we'd all like to be here till tomorrow morning. So if I had to pick some notable moments, it would be reenacting the final scene of the Titanic, having a hazmat-themed puppet show, wearing obnoxiously large cowboy hats for hitting the air horn on our cone course in between performing CPR on the traffic cones, and having the ability to work alongside the Baltimore City Fire Department's recruit class with O2X at the Under Armour facility for cross-departmental workout and fellowship. A decision we made together was our class motto, and let me tell you, that did not go without debate. We came up with some questionable suggestions in the beginning, and I'm sure the instructors will get a good laugh from our process, but the motto we ultimately went with that reflects who we are is all grit, no quit. It speaks to the perseverance, drive, and unbreakable support we have shown one another up to every day. During PT, we witnessed our classmates achieve things we never imagined possible. Mainly some much needed reprogramming from our training cadre. We've had the ability to push each other, pick each other up, and refuse to let anyone fall behind. I genuinely cannot express how fortunate I feel to be presented this opportunity. I, on behalf of Recruit Class 127, would like to once again thank Chief Dixon and the admin staff, the training cadre, adjunct instructors, O2X, guest speakers, and field personnel who have impacted us over the last 20 weeks. Thank you to everyone who was involved in planning this ceremony and allowing us to celebrate our graduation of the Academy. I hope to have a long, happy, and healthy career with my fellow classmates.
Great job, Recruit McInnes. Now the fun part. It's time to swear in the 127th recruit class. The Honorable Julie Enzer, Clerk of the Circuit Court, will administer the oath.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, and please state your full name individually. Do swear or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States, and that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the state of Maryland and support the Constitution and laws thereof, and that I will, to the best of my skill and judgment, diligently and faithfully, without partiality or prejudice, execute the office of Emergency Medical Technician for Baltimore County, according to the Constitution and laws of this state. Congratulations.
At this time, we ask that County Executive Klossmeyer, Chief Dixon, and Mr. Paul Fanouche come forward as we prepare to recognize the graduates. Family and friends of those that will be pinning, please line up stage right, well, my right, stage left. Always love that. For your salute.
Catherine Beal. Pinning EMT Beal is her husband and son, Nicholas Beal and Levi Beal. Madeline Dillard. Pinning Madeline is her mother, Deputy Chief Julia Dillard, and Detective David Dillard, her stepfather of the Baltimore County Police Department. Brianna Eaton. Pinning Brianna is her brother, James Blair. Terrell Eaton. Pinning Terrell is his father, Mr. Dexter Eaton. August Fields. Pinning August is his father, Mr. Keith Fields. James Frank. Pinning James is his mother and father, Cheryl and James Frank. Ryan Gartner. Pinning Ryan is his father and brother, Captain Tom Gartner and firefighter EMT Randy Gartner of the Montgomery County Fire Department. Colleen Hawkins Ball. Pinning Colleen is her husband, Chief Brian Ball of the Cockeysville Volunteer Fire Company. Marcella Yisankiewicz. Pinning Marcella is her boyfriend, firefighter EMT Lee Smith of the Martins Air National Guard. Griffin Covens. Pinning Griffin is his mother, Miss Dory Covens. Jasmine MacArthur. Pinning Jasmine is her mentor, paramedic first class Shelley Douglas, and daughter Jody McLean. Justin McCaffrey. Pinning Justin is his girlfriend, Alyssa Guzman. Alex McCann. Pinning Alex is his girlfriend, Brianna Warren. Michael McGinnis. Pinning Michael is his friend, U.S. Army First Lieutenant Colton McBain. Keisha Patel. Pinning Keisha are her mentors, paramedic Carly Short and fire specialist Evan Schaefer. Robert Pierce. Pinning Robert is his father, Mr. Robert Pierce. Gavin Phillips. Pinning Gavin are his parents, Beth and Bradley Phillips. Alexis Reber. Pinning Alexis is her mother, Stephanie Reber. Zachariah Reed. Pinning Zachariah is his father, retired Army Captain Anthony Reed. Jonathan Rivero. Pinning Jonathan is his father, Lorenzo Rivero. Cole Shuey. Pinning Cole is his wife, Ade Gross. Jawan Sumter. Pinning Jawan is his girlfriend, Shervon Knotts. Kaylin Watson. Pinning Kaylin is her husband, Daquan Watson. Zoe Webb. Pinning Zoe is her brother, Airman First Class William Webb. Garrett Winchilla. Pinning Garrett is his mother, Miss Jennifer Winchilla, and girlfriend, Brooke Sanchez. Neriah Woodard. Pinning Neriah is her mother, Shanice Rice, and her mentor, Captain Bernard Jones of the BWI Fire Department. Ladies and gentlemen, the graduates of Recruit Class 127. Next, we'll welcome Lieutenant C.J. Spriggs to the podium to present the Academic Achievement Award.
Class, you can be seated. Good evening, family and friends. The Academic Achievement Award is presented to the recruit who has demonstrated the highest level of academic excellence throughout the recruit training program. The recipient's final grade point average represents a accumulation of written examinations, practical skill assessments, and physical performance evolutions. This award reflects not only academic strength, but consistency, discipline, and commitment to excellence over the aspect of the training program. To the members of the 127, I encourage each of you to continue honing in your craft and never stop learning from the people who come before you. While many might have given up when faced with the challenges you encountered, you persevered, you adapted, you grew, and you overcame every obstacle placed before you. Your ability to remain dynamic and responsive to consistent changes is a testament of your dedication and your character. It is now my honor to present the Academic Achievement Award for the 127th recruit class to recruit Zachariah Reed, who achieved an exceptional final overall GPA of 94.47% overall. Please join me in congratulating recruit Reed for his outstanding accomplishment. Thank you.
The department created the Isaac Burke Memorial Award in memory of fire specialist Ike Burke. Ike was a very special person in many ways, beginning in 1982 and continuing until his retirement in 2005. He oversaw the department's recruitment and hiring process. At the time of his retirement, roughly 85% of all sworn employees had entered the department during his tenure, and many of them will tell you they owe their careers to him. Ike approached his work and the people he guided with a rare and valuable combination of tact, firmness, and honesty. He had a way of seeing potential in others that they often didn't see in themselves. Sadly, Ike passed away in 2006, but his legacy continues through the lives and service of those he helped bring into this department. To honor his memory, a worthy recruit from each class receives the Isaac Burke Memorial Award. This recruit is selected by the Fire Academy staff and personifies the department's core values: pride, professionalism, resourcefulness, integrity, dedication, and education. Special consideration is given to recruits who entered the academy with little or no experience, who overcame personal obstacles, or who demonstrated significant growth and perseverance throughout their training. This year's recipient joined the Baltimore County Fire Department already certified as an EMT, bringing with them valuable field experience gained through volunteer service. From an early age, they demonstrated a strong sense of purpose and a calling to serve others, dedicating much of their late teenage years to earning EMT certification and preparing for this career. That commitment led them to take the entrance exam, a decision that set them on a path that would ultimately lead to this moment. Reaching graduation day, however, did not come easily. Despite entering the academy with prior certification and experience, this recruit faced the same rigorous academic challenges, demanding practical evaluations, and relentless pace that test every member of this recruit class. At times, the weight of the challenge was visible: the long days, the self-doubt, and the fear of not living up to expectations. Yet even in these moments, what stood out most was their grit, perseverance, and refusal to give up. Then, just weeks into the academy, while still adjusting to the physical and academic demands of training, tragedy struck. One evening during emergency vehicle operator training, the recruit learned that their family home was damaged badly by a fire. Much of what they owned was gone. For many, that would have been the moment to step back, to take time, to regroup, to heal, but not this recruit. They returned to class. They continued to study, to train, and to lead by example. Through every obstacle, they demonstrated resilience, humility, and an unshakable commitment to the mission. Their story is one of courage and quiet strength, the kind of perseverance that defines the very spirit of this award, and the kind of strength that inspires everyone around them. It is for these reasons that the officers and cadre of Recruit Class 127 proudly present the Isaac Burke Award to EMT Marcela Yisankiewicz. The Jarrett Dixon Award is presented to the recruit who has displayed the highest level of dedication to achieving excellence throughout the recruit program. This recognition represents the culmination of a truly positive attitude, one grounded in fitness, teamwork, motivation, and accountability. It honors a recruit who consistently pushed beyond their comfort zone, stayed positive through the toughest challenges, and inspired others to do the same. This award reflects the recruit's commitment to being a team player in every aspect of training, both inside and outside the classroom. Fado Jarrett Dixon often said, "Play like a champion." Those words were more than advice, they were a mindset. Jarrett believed that becoming a champion requires not only hard work, but heart, the courage to keep showing up, the humility to learn from others, and the drive to lift up those around you. To the members of Recruit Class 127, remember those words as you begin your careers. Hone your craft. Never stop learning from those who came before you. And never lose the drive that carried you through these past 4 months. While many may have given up when faced with the challenges you endured, you stood tall, adapted, and overcame. Your desire to grow as individuals was evident, and in doing so, you grew stronger together as a team. It is now my honor to present the Jarrett Dixon Award for the 127th recruit class to EMT Zoe Webb.
Congrats to our awardees. And now we have a special presentation from the 127th to Fire Chief Dixon. Okay, now it's time to get you guys out of here to watch your game. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to please stand for our benediction, but we're going to do something a little bit different this evening. After the dismissal of the 127th, we ask you to remain in your seats where the 127th and our dignitaries will join you in the audience to view the 127th video montage, followed by refreshments from Box 234 Association of the Baltimore County Volunteer Firemen's Association, which is in the lobby area. Now, please stand while I invite Chaplain Norman Lowenthal to close us out.
Let's have one more round of applause for the graduates. Almighty God, as we conclude this evening of celebration and pride, we offer our thanks for these graduates and for all those who dedicate their lives to the service of others. We thank you for the strength you place within them, strength to face danger with courage and to respond to need with compassion. May your blessing rest upon these new EMTs, upon their families who share in their sacrifice, and upon all who protect and serve our communities. Grant them health, safety, and wisdom. Surround them with your sheltering peace, and let them go forth with confidence, knowing that they are never alone, for you are the guardian who neither slumbers nor sleeps. Hear our prayer. Guide us, your children, with the blessing that we may continue to be the recipients of your everlasting divine mercy and love. Provide sustenance and health. Grant peace and security. Bless us, that we may go from strength to strength in your service. And let every heart say, amen.